valedictorian and salutatorian. That is a huge achievement. We have so many high-performing kids in this district that, to be the top two is really quite impressive. So I'm sure their families are super proud of them, their teachers, and the whole community. Shout out to all those kids who are just really trying hard, and maybe not the top two students, but maybe the nicest, or the most considerate, or the most responsible, or whatever it is that they are the best at. I'm sure we see you too, and good job. This has been a long year. We've almost made it. I'm excited to go on Kinnelon Seniors. I've been seeing a lot of postings here and there about where the kids are going to school, but I'm really excited to see the full listing about where our kids are going. Caitlin, thank you. I think that was a great idea, actually, because you're right, we are all here for the kids. So I think the idea of getting the kids on this committee would be really helpful for the parents and for the administrators to hear directly from the kids what is going on in the schools, because even as a board member, sometimes those of us with kids in different grades know different little things about what's going on in each grade. So having kids who are in school in the buildings all day would be great. And Jen, I think that's a great idea to get some feedback from the community before the curriculum is written, just so that everybody can have sort of a general understanding and a buy-in of what the process is, because I do think that once you know more about the curriculum, you're less worried about it. So I think having that community buy-in ahead of time, having the teachers hear that feedback and the administrators, and then going into the process of writing it, then having people look at it again, I really do believe that it's not as scary as people think it is, so that once we have those lines of communication open, people will feel much more secure about what their kids are learning. And it's a beautiful day. I hope everybody enjoys the weekend. It's so nice to get outside and enjoy the weather. And that's it.
Ms. Doris?
First, I'd like to congratulate all our scholars who are just doing an amazing job. Also wanted to congratulate the boys track team who are back-to-back champions. And a lot of the kids placed or broke their own records, which is pretty darn amazing. Both girls and boys did an amazing job. Also going to give a big shout out to the golf team, who are district champions. I think that we are just doing incredible things here. I think the Boys Lacrosse had senior night tonight, and softball has senior night tomorrow night. So congratulations to all the kids. You're doing fantastic. Thank you for you.
Jonathan?
Just thanks for getting my name on the website and part of the group. I got my emails hooked up last week, so I feel up and running. But yeah, just echo, congratulations. Senior week, I think, for all the sports teams, and it's a different perspective, as a parent, to sit there. So congratulations to all the parents who are watching their kids, blossom and take their first steps in a bigger, wider world. And good job, keep it up.
Ms. Wren?
My microphone on. I just wanted to say congratulations to Claire, who's our valedictorian, and Graydon, who's our salutatorian. And it's just such an exciting time for all the seniors to commit to where they're going and have all these just wonderful feelings of anticipation for the future. And I just feel like I love being part of it, because I've seen so many of these kids grow up on the field or see them at the schools. So I just love that Brian Lane started this Instagram page, and I love it that our students are so talented that they're starting things like this for us, which is amazing. And I go on Instagram every day, and I like to see the different kids and where they're going. It's just exciting. It's wonderful. It makes me feel part of the community and part of the seniors, so I'm excited for all of them. I love that we got 94 people for the Citizens Advisory Committee, because it lets me know that people care about their kids, and they care about our community, and they want to be part of it. I think that's fantastic. And we have said many times, for people that come to the meetings, that we'd love for you to get involved and be invested instead of just coming to the meetings. So I think people took that to heart, and I think it's a wonderful thing. And I'm really hoping that there's going to be more sunshine every day better. Have a good night.
I don't know if the board knows this, but if you walk out past the main office, there's a huge poster of where the kids all went last year. And Gary, Mr. Suda will do that again this year as well.
Okay, I'll echo some of the same stuff. I will just say, congratulations to Claire and Brave again. My daughter's friends with Claire, and I'll do Diane will laugh. We'll shout out to DI because we know the Carrolls pretty well, and we got to know them through DI and several trips to global finals and things like that. So, global finals, salutatorian, coincidence? Maybe not. But so the other thing, and I'll echo Michelle as well. Congratulations to the track team and the golf team. I was going to mention those two things. One thing that I will mention that is that the town is actually hosting like a championship night, which I think is the 20th. Is that what it is, or is it? I don't remember what it is.
Are you talking about when they're going to the town council meeting?
Yes.
That's next week. It's the
That's next
19th. Yeah.
The 19th, okay. So I thought that was like kind of a really nice thing for the town to do for our kids and have them over. So I just wanted to, not a lot of people here to shout that out to, but shout out for the town for doing that. And then I'll just wrap up with just a final word. We kind of said it already with the contract with the KDA and negotiations. I mean, just so excited to have that happen, again, before the contract is up. It was the first time we've ever had that. So settle with the teachers before the contract is up. Thanks to the teachers who were, kind of very into the negotiating process, and it was very collaborative, and everybody was in a positive mood, I think, for all the meetings. I don't think there was really much negativity in that, no adversarial types of relationships. So even though I don't know any of the teachers are not here tonight, but thank you to the teachers and to the negotiating team and everything, and again to Bob, our attorney, who did an amazing job. So thanks. That's it.
I'd like to thank folks at school tonight. I really appreciate your comments. Jen, I really like the idea of reiterating what Megan said of finding out what the community thinks and having that kind of discourse. That's very important to me personally as a board member, and certainly one of the reasons that I ran for the board. So we'll have to figure out how we can do that in a way that's actually, I would say, executionable, like how we can actually fit that into our really busy schedule right now with all the interviews for superintendent. But I'll talk with Ms. DiGiuseppe and Mr. Petroselli, and we'll kind of brainstorm a little bit and come up with something for the rest of the board to discuss at the next meeting. So I really appreciate when you come up and speak, it does raise questions for us and things we don't always think about. It's really important. We are here for the community. On that note, I really want to thank again the board members. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We've done a lot of work already. And if it wasn't for all these people, there's a lot we have to do. And these guys spend a lot of time answering my emails and my texts. And so I really appreciate all the hard work they put in so that the kids can have what they need and we can hear our community. And Ms. DiGiuseppe, only a few more meetings left. But things are going great. We're ending on a high note. I think it's great. Okay, have a great weekend, and we will see you in 2 weeks at our next meeting. Thanks for coming. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.